One indicator to rule them all. What is it? How can you get it? And how to use it? Let's dive into it. So this indicator we just launched called the Forex STS, which is the Super Trend Signals indicator. You can get this and the full strategy course along with it that we trade, and some extra lessons that go over the mindset of trading and how to turn your day trading profits and invest them into long-term profits. Click the link down below. You'll get access to the indicator as well as that course that teaches you how to do all of that. So what is this indicator and how can it help you, and why is this the one indicator to rule them all? Well, it does a lot and it helps you stay with high probable trends, but also during high probable trading times. So this is the last day of trading, so it's not like I'm cherry picking. It's just whatever the last day of data was. So let's go over to what this indicator is showing you. So the first thing we teach about the strategy is our morning range. And if you watch any of my live trading videos, you'll see that as well. So it automatically plots this green dotted line for the high and the red dotted line for the low of the morning range. And we also have that New York midnight open. It is at 9 p.m. my time because I'm in the West Coast. So midnight open price, we like that to see where price is relevant to that. And we also like that morning range, again, to see where price is against that. So those are the horizontal lines. Now, what are these vertical lines? Well, these gray ones are the start of the hot zone. So from this gray line to this orange one right here, that's a hot zone. Trends in this range usually are high probability trends, as you can see here. That whole window trended up and it even went past that. Now this is where we look for setups. Here is like the lunch quiet time zone. So this area usually does not trend, but in this case it did, but it chopped around still. And then the last gray one is that New York PM hot zone, where from here to, kind of towards the end of the market, you could find a nice trend trade within there. So if we go down to the 1 minute where I use to trade this, we could zoom in on the session now and talk about what is all this coloring, what are these lines. So this bottom line is like your stop loss indicator. It's going to trail price, and if you keep your stop loss underneath this, you could trail it up. And usually I do a tick below the line, so you could kind of, if it retests, you could kind of stay in the trade. Sometimes you still get tapped out. But that's just a stop loss guide, right? You don't have to follow it exactly. Do what you want. But I usually use a tick below. Then we have this cloud. So these are the EMAs, and they kind of are an area of support that follow the price. So we could see where it rejects and keeps going. We like to see price break above and hold this area. Now, what do these coloring systems do? Well, green is we're bullish, we're good to go. Yellow is a counter trend trade, so we're doing pullbacks during this section, and this should not be taken as a short. Now, if we zoom back, we could see when we should be taking a short, it does indeed turn red, and we can get in on that short. And of course, we use that VWAP to help color code the system, but to visually see where that bias is. Are we bullish or bearish? So this is the indicator. Let's go into the settings. I don't have everything on, but you can turn on the higher time frame super trend, which is used to calculate this color system. We have the EMA lines if you want those turned on instead of just the cloud. And then we have all our hot zone lines and labels. You could turn them on. So if we go over here and turn the labels on, you could see New York AM hot zone, our caution zone, and our New York PM hot zone, as well as the opening range high price, which is this green line, opening range low price, which is this red line. And then we have that midnight opening price, which is that blue line. I don't like the labels. I know what they're doing. These vertical labels I really don't need either, but I just leave them on. So that is the indicator. You could customize all the colors. You could customize the ATR length, the factor of it, where that higher time frame super trend, that blue line I turned on earlier, what time frame is that coming from? So we could reference higher time frame trends and have these be in, make sure we're in sync with that higher time frame trend. You could customize the EMAs, the smoothing period of that higher time frame, all the colors, view op line. You could style them how you want. You could see thickness, all that stuff. Turn the lines off, turn the labels off, turn the VWAP off, and you can control what time frame this does show on. If you don't want to see it on the month, weeks, or days. So that is the indicator. Again, if you want the full breakdown of this, the strategy behind it, as well as all these charts, how to use them, what indicators are, what's the logic behind them, that builds this entire trading system that we use over at the Forexation. If you're interested in that and this indicator, link down below, get access for life, and any updates that come along in the future you will have as well. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Click that thumbs up, and we will see you in the next video. Peace.